Hey there, this is Donovan Hylton, CEO of Hylton Elite, a top marketing agency specializing in business-to-business relationship management in Northwest Davidson County, Tennessee, as we are in the business of transforming low-income communities by empowering our local businesses and empowering our local residents. And as we are in the topic of discussion as far as getting to know ourselves so that we can build a better brand, so that we can create, maximize, and embrace our purpose and our mission, I wanted to make sure you are embracing your vision and your dream. And please understand that the information that I'm sharing is simply me opening up, just like I'm opening up now and doing a video in my home office. I am opening up and sharing with you the information that I receive as I am constantly looking to better myself each day. And what I'm doing differently now is the information that I received that has helped me on my journey from the moment I came to move to Nashville, Tennessee, homeless with $14 in my pocket from Southern California. And I do say homeless as I do have a family that cared about me, but because of the situation that I was in, I decided to stick it out and see what opportunities came my way, and it directed me to Nashville. And so my family's always there to support me, but I was in a position where I could either move forward some kind of way or figure out a way to make something happen in the position that I was in. And I just felt like the environment, no disrespect to my environment, but just the timing and the environment, the market just wasn't a good fit for me. So I had to put myself in another position, and I decided to move to Nashville, Tennessee, where I can build a sustainable life. And it was a huge risk, but it really has been just the biggest blessing for me. And so as I am aware of the grace and that I've received, and just being fortunate in a position that I'm in, I do everything I can to not only better myself, but I'm now doing something different and giving away and sharing the information that I receive, that I take in, so that others can put themselves in a position to better themselves as well, if they are currently an entrepreneur or just thinking about maybe becoming an entrepreneur or empowering themselves in the future. And so today's discussion is vision, embracing your vision, embracing your dreams. And you gotta understand that it's natural, I feel, and if you don't agree with anything I'm saying, take the food and throw it away. But if there is some good food, munch on it and pass it around if you like, share it. But I feel we all have, or at least I have, and maybe you can ask yourself, that I have a vision, I have a dream, and no matter how much I may have tried to avoid it in the past and taken another route, this vision and dream consistently came to me to where I found myself mentally just daydreaming, where I was focused on this vision, and it gave me a natural high, and it gave me a sense of pleasure. And again, the vision that I have is designed to better humanity as well as myself, but it just gave me pleasure to vision myself doing something that I woke up, enjoy doing every day. And so I take this, so I just want to so maybe you're having the same visions or the same dreams, and if you are, it's okay to embrace that, because I am embracing my visions and my dreams, and it's taking me at this point further than my wildest dreams, and I'm really just getting started. And so I had these quotes that came to me, and I usually post these quotes up or whatever, different quotes, but I'm going to read these to you. You tell me what you think. Nothing happens unless first a dream. And that's by Carl Sandburg, who is an American poet, writer, and editor, who won the Pulitzer Prize 3 times. And the Pulitzer Prize, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, is an achievement in newspaper, magazine, online journalism, literature, and musical composition in the U.S. Another quote that has resonated with me is, "We are what and where we are because we first imagined it." We are what and where we are because we first imagined it. And that was by Donald Curtis, who's an actor. Another quote that's resonated with me as well is, "There's nothing like a dream to create a future." And I believe that was by Victor Hugo, and I'll allow you to do your research on Victor Hugo to get more information about him. But ultimately, what I'm taking from those 3 quotes is the key words for me, for some reason, is dream and vision. And again, this is about us embracing our dreams and our visions and being aware that we have dream and visions and that they are okay. And if we act upon those and begin to get our knowledge and our wisdom and our understanding, those dreams and visions can not only better ourselves, but maybe even better humanity, to where, once we leave this great planet called Earth, we can feel better in knowing that we have tried our best to do our part to make the world a better place and an easier place to survive for the generations to come, generations that we may never even think about in the future. As I feel and I hope that generations prior to us worked hard to better society and culture and things like that to make it easier for us. And so we got to do our part. And so we get a chance, there's a cool article written under the Leadership Resource Center at leadertoday.org. That's leadertoday.org. And I'll post the link. And the article, in so many words, is about dreams versus visions. Because again, when I was reading those quotes, dream and visions was the key words that I took out of it, and I wanted to get more understanding. That's what I do. So if you get information, you want to get as much research and understanding as possible to better understand the message. And so it directed me to the Leadership Resource Center, leaderstoday.org, and they discuss an article about dreams and visions. And ultimately what I took from the article, and what you can maybe take from the article, is they discuss what you see inside your mind while you are awake is okay, and it's also called daydreaming. And so if you have those visions while you're awake, that could be your destiny, that could be your purpose, or that could be a step toward the right direction. And you have to understand, when you have a dream, when you have a vision while you're awake as well as while you're asleep, that could be your purpose, but more so understand that that is your right. That is a very intimate time to where you can get into your own world and think about what makes you happy. And a lot of times I don't share my dreams and my visions, with all due respect, because I just don't have time, nor can I take the risk of receiving negative feedback, because what I'm discussing and the venture and the career that I'm pursuing traditionally is not something that what I'm doing is pretty much outside the box. And what I mean by that is entrepreneurship and looking to build my brand and looking to become self-sustaining. And I say that because, when America was created, in so many words, America was developed on the backbone of small businesses. Correct me if I'm wrong, but most individuals that were living in America during the agricultural industrial age, or the agricultural age per se, in America when it first came on the scene, were their own business person. They were a blacksmith or a shoe shines person or something like that. You pretty much had a trade or a skill where you were able to barter or trade or sell your skills to move forward. Where now, today, we have great corporations, and I don't have nothing negative about corporations, things like that, but we now focus on a job. And I think that may have taken us away from just a smidge of understanding who we are so that we can master our strengths. And so with all that being said, understand that your vision and your dreams are your rights, and be aware that you have them, and pursue those dreams and those visions. And I'm almost certain if you do, and it's not going to be easy, but if you do, you're going to wake up and feel that and know that you are a success, because you are going out and you are applying your vision, what you feel that you can do. And I strongly feel, and I'm starting to learn through experience, that all things lead to good. And there's times when you're doing something and it doesn't work out quite as well as you thought at that time, but you look down the road and it was something that was an asset for you. And I believe Bill Gates said in one of his speeches, you cannot connect the dots. Forgive me, Bill. I'm just gonna try to quote it like you. You cannot connect the dots looking forward. You cannot connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect the dots looking backwards. Meaning, and it could be the other way around, but check out Bill Gates, do some research on that, and you find out for yourself if it's true or not, or the words that I said were accurate, and you let me know how it's what the actual code is. But the point is, Bill Gates said, as he was on his journey, he just had his head down, and he was doing what he was supposed to do because he had a vision, and he acted on that vision, which is powerful. He put that energy into motion, and he didn't know what he was doing per se. He just pursued his dream and his vision. But when he looked back and all the challenges and all the struggles and all the success, he looked back and he noticed that one by one, in small trinkets, each event, each milestone connected to the next milestone, which pretty much led him to the position that he's in now, and also led him to the mentality that he has, to where he's pretty much going to continue to better himself. And maybe we can talk about a video in the future, the difference between mental attitudes and perspectives, and how mental attitudes and perspectives can take you in different directions. Because as I continue to do my research, those that are wealthy and those that are better off, maybe bad choice of words, better off as far as financially, that doesn't mean personally, but financially through the dollars, have a whole totally different mindset than the traditional individual. And so if you want to become an elite individual, you have to continue to study and put yourself around individuals that are in a position that you want to be in. So at any rate, not take too much of your time. Sit and meditate, pray on that as far as your vision and your dream. And if not, go online and try to find some tools that can help you put together your vision and dreams so that you can embrace what's coming into you, because that feeling of sensation that's surrounding you inside has to be let out. It's a balance, and when you let it out, it will better yourself and it will better humanity. It's Donovan Hylton, CEO of Hylton Elite, and as I wish you a great rest of the day, remember, it is my business to improve your business. Oh, before I forget, if you like this information, you feel this information was of value to you in any way, feel free to donate whatever you feel this information was worth to you, as well as follow me, subscribe, and check out the link that I'm going to send that I have attached in regards to the Leadership Resource Center leaderstoday.org article. Continue to have a great day, and again, remember, improving your business is my business.